One afternoon, on the edge of the forest, a mouse deer rushed into the forest. He was worried because the night would soon arrive. Before continuing this story, let's find out about mouse deer.
What is mouse deer's favorite food, cucumber or grass? Where does mouse deer sleep at night, in a cave or under a tree? Default text: what does mouse deer use to cross the river, a log or a large leaf? What does mouse deer use to hide food, a tree hollow or a pile of stones? What is mouse deer's favorite snack, corn or peanuts? What does mouse deer use to protect itself from the rain, coconut leaves or a small cave? What does mouse deer use to dig the ground, its feet or a branch?
Not too far into jungle he was started by the roar of tiger. And indeed it was not long before the day appeared with a large body and his sharp nails confronted him. Before continuing this story, let's find out about tiger.
What is the main color of a tiger's fur, orange or brown? What pattern is seen on a tiger's body, spots or stripes? Where do tigers usually live, forest or desert? What does a tiger use to catch prey, teeth or claws? What is the tiger's main food, grass or meat? Where do tigers usually hide, bushes or cave? What makes a tiger's roar sound so powerful, throat or lungs?
Hi, how are you? Mouse deer is very frightened. He realized his life in danger, so he immediately thought how to escape from the prey of this cruel tiger. Before continuing this story, let's find out about mouse deer and tiger.
What tool does mouse deer use to catch fish, a net or a coconut shell? Where does mouse deer store drinking water? A coconut shell or a ground hole? What does mouse deer use to climb a tree? A pile of stones or a wooden log? Where does mouse deer often play? A grassy field or by the riverbank? What does mouse deer use to cover its tracks? Banana leaves or a branch? When does a tiger usually hunt, night or day? Which part of a tiger's body is long, tail or legs? What is the function of a tiger's whiskers? To sense prey or to balance the body? What color are a tiger's eyes, yellow or green? What is the tiger's running speed? 60 kilometers per hour or 80 kilometers per hour?
I am not good, Tiger. Look at my legs limp, said Mouse Deer while lifting his legs. Ha ha, Mouse Deer. How if you I eat, we hold the game. First, said Tiger. Tiger provide challenges to the Mouse Deer speed race. Okay, Tiger, even though my feet are limping, but this challenge deers is an honor for me, said Mouse Deer. Before continuing this story, let's find out about Mouse Deer and Tiger.
What does mouse deer use for a mouse trap? A rope or a bamboo stick? Where does mouse deer store stolen cucumbers? A ground hole or a pile of leaves? What does mouse deer play with? A leaf ball or a small wooden stick? What does mouse deer do when it feels scared? Runs away or hides? What does mouse deer use to sweep its tracks? A tree branch or dry leaves? What does mouse deer use to gather fruits? A rope or a long branch? What does mouse deer use to gather fruits? A rope or a long branch? What is unique about a tiger's ears? Round or striped? What is one of the tiger's prey animals, deer or snake? What does a tiger use to roar, throat or claws? How does a tiger mark its territory, scratching trees or digging the ground? Where do tigers often sleep, under a tree or on a big rock?
Your mouse deer certainly will not win against me. No animal can beat my speed, said the tiger. Tiger, before we play this game and you eat me, will you meet my request? Said Mouse Deer. Of course. Answer the tiger. Tiger, can you pull the thorns that stick in my feet so I can run quickly with you later? Said Mouse Deer. Well, Mouse Dear, where you likest let me dislodge, said the tiger. Before continuing this story, let's find out about Mouse Deer and Tiger.
What does mouse deer use to drink water, a bamboo stick or a banana leaf? Where is mouse deer's favorite place to rest, by the riverbank or under a shady tree? What does mouse deer use to build its bed, grass or coconut leaves? What does mouse deer use to attract attention, its voice or jumping movements? Where does mouse deer often find food, a farmer's field or the forest edge? How does a tiger protect itself, running or fighting? What type of legs does a tiger have, strong or long? Where do tigers live in the wild, Asia or Africa? How is a tiger's body size compared to a cat's, bigger or smaller? What is the tiger's distinct sound, roar or purring?
Mouse Deer soon gave his feet to the tiger, and when the tiger was crouching, it was suddenly, Mouse Deer, kick his foot hard at the face of the tiger. The tigers shouted loudly while rolling around and holding his face. It turns out the tiger teeth off doe to Mouse Deer kick, while the Mouse Deer run left him. The tiger was very angry and had lost one of his teeth. Before continuing this story, let's find out about mouse deer and tiger.
What does mouse deer use to save itself, a branch or a bamboo stick? What does mouse deer use to build its nest, banana leaves or grass? What does mouse deer use to mark a path, small stones or leaves? Where does mouse deer often search for water, a spring or a small river? What does mouse deer like besides cucumbers, peanuts or mangoes? What is the function of the stripes on a tiger's body, camouflage or decoration? What does a tiger do when it's tired, rest or hunt? What is a baby tiger called, tiger cub or lion cub? How long does a tiger sleep per day, 16 hours or 12 hours? What else does a tiger eat besides live prey, carrion or leaves?
Thank you for watching.